When aides earn more than judges, Pastor Governor Enoh's shameful indictment of governance in Akwa Ibom. Pastor Governor Enoh of Akwa Ibom State recently announced a 100% salary increment for his 368 personal assistants, PAs, raising their monthly earnings from 250,000 naira to a staggering 500,000 naira each. Wow. While some have praised this move as a demonstration of political inclusiveness and grassroots empowerment, the Nigerian lawyers find this action grossly insensitive, especially when juxtaposed with the reality faced by civil servants and members of the judiciary in the same states. So PAs are earning more than lawyers. They are earning more than civil servants. That is why we have PAs that are having PAs. Did you see it? I don't know, was it which state safe? I've forgotten. Is this the same Akwa Ibom? I cannot remember. PA, they appoint PA. This country, now. He appointed 3 PAs for himself. PA, don't be smarting. Whereas civil servants continue to beg for a 70,000 naira minimum wage, and they act as if they are doing us a favor. But your PA will be collecting 500,000 naira monthly. Hey, no be smarting. No. Still a marriage. Despite worsening inflation, political aides with no defined statutory duties are receiving a monthly sum that rivals and in some cases surpasses the earnings of judicial officers such as magistrates and even chief magistrates. For context, a magistrate's grade 1 to 3 earns between 208,000 and 266,000 monthly, while a chief magistrate receives about 316,000. Many do not even have official vehicles or the necessary tools to carry out their constitutional rights effectively. And PAs go they collect 500k. Not be smarting. Yes, magistrates receive certain allowances, including wardrobe, hazard, domestic servants, and responsibility allowances, among others. But these are grossly inadequate in the light of the workload, risk, and importance of their roles in maintaining law and order in the society. Governor Enoh's prioritization of political aids over critical judicial and civil service workers is a misplacement of values, one that sends a dangerous message that public office is not about service, but patronage. PA self they work now. It's not easy to be PA. PA too, they do a lot, but it's not that you now be paying civil servants 70,000 naira and then you are paying your PAs. You were paying them 250k before and you increase it to 500,000 naira. No, now they are going to talk. Of course, they are going to get angry. How can we in good conscience continue to underfund the judiciary, a co-equal arm of government, while lavishing scarce resources on political aids with questionable deliverables? Imagine. Even more troubling is Governor Enoh's recent directive captured in a leaked video broadcast by China's television instructing his political appointees to either follow him to the All Progressive Congress, APC, or resign. The video has since triggered backlash not just for its content but for the punitive aftermath. The barring of China's television veteran reporter Christopher Mora and his crew from the Government House Press Center. This is nothing short of gross abuse of power. No be small thing. The man is really surprising me. This Governor Enoh, no be small thing. People will shock you. Section 22 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, ensures the press with the duty to hold government accountable. It reads, the press, radio, television, and other agencies of the mass media shall at all times be free to uphold the fundamental objectives contained in this chapter and uphold the responsibility and accountability of the government to the people. By penalizing journalists for performing their constitutional protected duty, Governor Enoh not only undermines the rule of law, but also stains the pastoral titles that he carries. My God, people that will allow people to talk, to pastors, the good ones. It is deeply disappointing that a man who styles himself a pastor would resort to media suppression simply because the truth became inconvenient. While we commend Governor Enoh's efforts in food distribution, is what you have attacked him first, then you are now commending him, no be smart thing. In food distribution and agricultural relaunch initiatives, we are equally compelled to express profound disappointment at these undemocratic tendencies, barring the press and turning political appointees into economic lifelines while the judiciary suffers is a betrayal of both public trust and constitutional governance. As the Nigerian lawyer, we remind Governor Enoh and others like him that power is transient and history will not forget. Like in George Orwell's Animal Farm, when some animals become more equal than the others, a tipping point is inevitable. Nigerian politicians should be wary. The civil and public servants considered inconsequential today may become the storm tomorrow. Let the governor reflect. And is this the legacy that he truly wants? We hope that he reflects. No be small thing. Adibade Emmanuel says, people should be very careful of these people you call pastors. Many are worse than Boko Haram and bandits put together. They are wolves in sheepskin. Yes, there are a lot of pastors that if you hear the things that they do, you'll be like, is this person a pastor? Some just use the pastor as cover up. Some were not even ordained in church. So they'll just call, people will be calling them pastor and then it sticks to them. And they'll be calling them pastor. Meanwhile, they were not ordained. Thought 405 says this is a move to motivate them to stand by him in his party defection strategy. By doubling the salaries of his aides, they will be compelled to join him in crossing carpet services. Now motivation money. It's true, it's motivation money. Martis Edwin West says, pastor is fast becoming a title of deceit in the Nigerian political landscape. What a shame to this unfortunate European. Yes, most pastors are not pastors per se. They just use it as a means to lie to people. And he's a pastor, he wouldn't do this, he wouldn't do that. But they will do worse. They will do worse. She says, governor pastor with character failure. Whatever goes up must come down. It is a matter of time. It is well. Dr. Ngozi says the governor Enoh decided to double their salary to make it attractive for them to follow him to APC instead of resigning. What a devilish strategy by a pastor. I think Pastor Enoh has forgotten that God searches the heart and mind and rewards everyone according to his work, including the secret of his heart. I'm sure he knows that. I'm sure he remembers that. Engineer Savior says the governor will be tired after paying for 2 months. The masses are crying and suffering, and you are doubling your personal assistant salary to 500,000 naira. What is their work? What exactly do they do? Like that by your non-nuga says, buy a personal assistant on. What exactly do they do? Nothing. They just print statements, write something, and there too they are now having PAs. So who is going to pay the PAs that they have? Who will be smart in this country? It is well. It is well. Alfonso says, please remove pastor from the name of a man that threatens appointees to move with him to all pretending criminal or leave Akwa Ibom. No be smart thing. That will not be unknown government sponsor. They call him pastor. No be small. Since my listeners over to leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.